Hey everybody, how are you doing? I am with Jake at Tabletop Cafe, with an amazing place with tons of board games where you can try out, and if you really like it, you can buy it too as well. But it's a great time where you can play games and eat and have amazing food. So, Jake, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
I want to ask you a question here.
Yeah.
With board games, right? Because I like talking about humor, why humor is so important. How do you find board games really help with humor?
I find you can find humor in anything. Like sometimes there's topics that feel just a little awkward or taboo, and board games just make a way of poking fun at it. Like,
Oh,
kind of treating it from a different angle. And I think that kind of adds to your ability to handle those kind of awkward topics. And humor can also just really bring people together because, like, you just learn what your sense of humor is with other people as well. So,
okay.
it's just a really fun bonding time, right?
So in a way, it's kind of like with board games, you can really go, okay, I want to play it safe, or I want to get in there, be aggressive.
Or silly, or like let loose. Like it just lets you be yourself as well.
Right. So that can carry on from the board game into your interaction with people, your conversations, like that.
Yeah. I find with board games, people can get kind of louder in here, and I don't expect them to be like that most of the time, right? Like it's just because they're in the game, they're having fun with their people, and it's always a good time.
They just get carried away.
Yeah, it gets a little wild.
So you probably asked this before, but I get to hear it right here. Okay, so I got video games at home, right? You can play video games. Like, why would somebody want to do a board game versus a video game?
A board game and a video game, they're very similar in the way that your brain gets flexed. Like there's a lot of thinking process to it. But with a board game, I find at least there's just part of my brain that just doesn't go with board games, and you kind of need that break from the screen, at least for me anyway. And I find it also reconnects you with like people in your life, other than like you can still connect with people through the video game, but like there's something different about connecting with people like IRL.
I know one thing from board games I like for myself is when you get, like you're mentioning about game piles or Spot It, or like in Dutch Blitz, where it's or spoons. If anybody ever played that,
I remember spoons.
That's dangerous.
That was dangerous.
I had a friend of mine broken arm with that one.
Yeah, I have scars on my knuckles from those.
So video games might be safer, but but you can see, like, we're just talking about it, we're laughing. Yeah, we're broken arm. Yeah, don't do it. But you can see how it brings humor, and I love that.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you probably find where people bond more together.
I find you're a different person, right? Like it's not like you're a totally different person, but you're just a different person offline, right? And that's really a big thing right now, I think, is to be offline and to be present.
And I'll say one more thing here to wrap it up here, because I don't want to take up too much time. I really appreciate Jake. He's a busy man here. But what's cool is you get all these games, so you can be anyone you want, right? Do you want to be like a Jedi? Do you want to be an elf? Do you want to be just be very competitive, right? Do you want a nice, relaxing, quiet game? Classics, something new. And I like this because, what is it,
820 right now.
820 games to choose from.
Yep.
And because you're not sure if you want to buy it or not. That's why I'm here. It's like, I don't want to spend that kind of money to have 800 games in my home.
Yep.
So just come here and enjoy and have good friendship here.
Yep.
So I have one last question for you.
Sure.
Why didn't the Queen wave with this hand?
Why?
Do you know? No. Because it's my hand. I love that joke. Never gets old. Jake, I thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for coming in.
And if you're ever in Edmonton, stop by at Tabletop Cafe. Say hi to Jake and the team here. Enjoy some fun games and some yummy food and drinks. And if you're lucky, grab a dice with 20 sides, roll it, and see what kind of surprising drink you may have. My daughter got a number 1, and if you know Dungeons and Dragons, 1 means not good. And
Not great. No.
oh yeah, it was funny for us to see her drinking that one there. But Jake, thank you so much, and I wish you everybody a great day. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all tomorrow.